What's up? My name is Donovan Green from Ride Fit Nation. Welcome to the channel. If you have never been to this channel before, this is a lifestyle channel. We don't just talk motorcycle. Motorcycle is the hook. Motorcycle is what we have in common, right? Whether you're riding a Harley Davidson, whether you're riding a Honda CBR, Suzuki Gixxer, a Honda Goldwing, a Victory, an Indian, whatever bike you're riding, this nation is all about uplifting each other. I talk a lot about nutrition, a lot about exercise. I do some DIYs. I ride my bike and I talk to you about my house, mind my house. I share things that comes to my mind. Today, I want to talk about the reasons why I like riding a motorcycle. There are many reasons, but I wrote down 10 things on my board right in front of me. So in case you're wondering, why do people ride motorcycles? Or maybe you're contemplating on buying one or learning how to ride and you are scared about it. And you're just like, man, I really want to get to ride it, but I don't really have any experience. Well, I'm going to give you my 10 reasons why I love to ride a motorcycle. All right, so let's dive right into it. Okay, first one is it saves money on gas. So I've owned SUVs my entire adult life. I've had pretty much all of the Tahoes and Yukons. I haven't purchased the new ones yet. So right now I have a 2015 Tahoe LTZ, right? That thing is amazing. It's all black. I love it. Black interior, black exterior, but it is a guzzler when it comes to gas. When the gas prices went up, it was costing me about $100. When I lived in California, it was about $115 to $120 to $130 to fill up that darn gas tank. That was literally a mortgage every single month. I was basically spending about $1,400 a month. Why? Because I had to drive back and forth to my clients' houses in La Jolla, and that just cost me a lot more money. So when I ride my motorcycle, I get so much more travel time with less money. Whereas you compare me filling up the truck for $100 or filling up the bike for $25, which one do you think is better? And I get to go the same amount of distances. Now, it's a little tricky there because if you ride a lot, you're gonna find yourself still filling up your tank a little bit more, but if I do it twice in a week, that's only $50 versus me doing it once for $100, right? So we're saving money on gas. Next one, I get around much easier. Now, I'm in Georgia now, but in California, you can lane split. It is legal. I've lane split with police officers, okay? I've had it where police were behind me, and I've had it where I was behind them. I'm talking about the motorcycle police officers, all right? The CHIPS guys, the guys who are on motorcycles. You get to get around so much more easier. And even here in Georgia, my bike is not air cooled. The Road Glide is it is not liquid cooled, it is air cooled. So when I'm stuck in traffic, I can still go to the side of the road, and if the police pull me over, then I explain to him and he probably let me go or write me a ticket. But either way, I get around easier, right? Moving around in this day and age in a big vehicle is hard because the population is so high. So when I'm on my bike, I can maneuver through things, I can cut around things. If there's traffic and there's a car stagnated, I can go through cars and safely, of course, and get to my destination. So number two, getting around much easier. Number three, it's freaking sexy. Let me just call it what it is. It is sexy. When you're on your bike, this is our modern day horse, right? Now, I'm Jamaican. I don't know if I'm saying the word horse properly. In Jamaica, it's a horse. All right, this is a modern day horse. Horse. We are literally on our iron horse, and it stands you out from many others. When people see you on a bike, especially when you look good on your bike, it is a sexy thing. I don't care if you're a man or if you're a female or if you're an alien, you're still looking sexy on a bike because it is a sexy machine. All right, leave it in the comments and let me know if you agree with that part or not. All right, because I'm telling you, it's a magnet of just sexiness, deliciousness, magnificent. What kind of forever. All right, next one. I get to meet more people, camaraderie, community. When you are on a bike, I'll give you an example. So about 2 weeks ago, I'm riding my motorcycle and something fell out my pocket. I felt it fall out my pocket and I'm happy I did. And I pulled over, walked up the street, put on my hazard lights, walked up the road to go and retrieve the thing that fell out my pocket. Came back, the car pulls up, guy in a pickup truck, has a Harley Davidson sign written on the back of his truck. Yo, you okay? You need help? Perfect example. When people see you on the bike, on the road and your bike is broken down or the blinkers are on, people will come to your aid. Another time, I'm riding from Florida and I get into the sticks here in Georgia. My gas tank is low. I'm like, oh man, low in gas. And I pulled over to try to find a gas station that's nearby because I had no idea where it was. Guess what? Another guy pulls up and he's like, yo, there's a gas station. He said, you ran out of gas? I don't know how the hell he knew that, but he knew it. He said, you running out of gas? I said, yeah. He said, there's a gas station about 2 miles down. Let's go straight down and you get there. If you can't make it, I'll go get the gas for you and come back. You see what I'm saying? So you get a strong community. You get to meet more people. And don't believe the hype when they talk about blacks and whites, because let me tell you, Harley Davidson combines all of us together. Next one, it brings out the kid in me. Let me tell you, when I ride my bicycle, it's always wee in my mind, right? I love riding my bicycle. The wind smacking me in the face and I'm moving and the bike is just moving. I'm like, yeah, this is like my fun time. Well, the motorcycle is triple that. The motorcycle is fun on steroids. It makes me like a big kid. Sometimes I'm riding, I'm yelling on my helmet, I'm talking to myself, I'm rapping, I'll be talking about stuff, and I'm not even a rapper, but I'll be rapping about anything. I mean, about anything, because when I go outside, I want to take my ride and have some fun on my damn road glide. Don't judge me, man. It brings out the kid in me. I don't got time to be some hardcore dude and, oh, I can't laugh and I can't have fun. No way. That's why I love to ride my bike, especially when I'm solo. The next one, I stand out like a sore thumb. When you're on a motorcycle, it brings me back to the feeling sexy part. When you're on a motorcycle, you're gonna stand out like a sore thumb. People are going to see you. And I'm not even trying to be seen, right? I mean, my bike is all black, which is not gonna be black forever because I'm gonna put some different colors to this bike. But when you take care of your bike and you keep your bike as clean as you can possibly keep it, and you make sure you look good on your bike and you're clean on your bike and you handling that bike, you are gonna stand out. There's gonna be a kid that's driving by on the highway and these kids are always looking through the window and they be waving. I look and I'm like waving back. As long as I'm not waving back and turn around at the truck in front of me. So I make sure that I'm safe and you look. And then you see the guy and his girl driving and you see the girl kind of looking to the side and I'm like, oh my God, he has that bike, that's a nice bike. Or maybe the dude is like, yo, that's a nice bike. I wish she would allow me to buy one. You know, you stand out like a sore thumb and you actually create fantasies for people because there are many people who wish they could have the bravery like you have as a rider. So that's why I love to ride. The next one is cheaper insurance. For my motorcycle, I pay, for where I live at, I pay $600 for the whole year. And I'm talking about full coverage. I'm talking about full coverage. Anything happens to this bike, my insurance company covers it. If the bike gets totaled, God forbid, hope that never happens. I hope I never get in that situation. But if that happens, right, they cover the bike, full cost. If the bike gets stolen, they cover the bike, full cost. If I need to get the bike towed, I got the program to tow the bike. $600 per year. Now do it the math. It's $12. It's 12 months in a year, right? And you divide that 100, that's $50 that I'm paying per month for full coverage insurance. Love it, can't beat it. Next one, every ride is an adventure. Yo, I don't need to ride to a specific destination to have a good time. I don't need to get out there and plan. Like I know people who plan a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not that guy. I'm not the dude that want to plan out a ride and plan. Listen, I'm spontaneous, and the motorcycle takes me where it takes me. My spirit, I have this guardian angel that's just like guiding me in the bike. And it's like, yo, come on, Donovan, make a left right there. Make a right there. You know what, go straight. Go down that hill, make another right, and make another left. Hey, go northeast. What do you mean by northeast? Well, I said go northeast, bro. Go northeast, right? So boom, every ride is an adventure. Sometimes a car would cut in front of me and guess what? I'm dilly-dallying out the car. Woo, close call, right? Those are all adventures to me, okay? I get to see a damn deer. Those damn deers annoy me. They're taking us out really quick. My boy Chris just got hit on the bike with a damn deer and he wasn't even going fast, which I'm happy he wasn't going fast. So when I'm riding through those little areas, I'm riding like, my hands is covering the brakes front and my foot is covering the rear. Because you never know when those little suckers do it, right? But every ride is an adventure. All right, I got two more, okay? It strokes my ego. Yeah, it strokes my ego. It makes me feel like a hero. Okay, it strokes my ego more than my wife strokes my ego. As a matter of fact, my wife knows that I don't need my ego stroked for real, but the motorcycle does stroke the ego. When I get on this bike and I lean back into that backrest, or I turn that throttle, or I turn the ignition and I hit that switch and you hear everything is engaging and I start the bike up and you hear that boom. Yo, it brings out that manliness in me. It makes me feel like a man. It brings me out. It makes me want to talk like this, like I have a little bit of French and Wakandan in me. But let me tell you, in all seriousness, a lot of people don't want to say that, but it definitely strokes the ego. When I used to ride my race bikes, you couldn't tell me nothing. I had long locks, I lived in the Bronx, I had on t-shirts, I wasn't dressing for the occasion. Of course I had the jackets and all that, the padded jackets, and I would wear that sometimes. But some days I want to go out and I want to show some skin. And I was riding on the highway, cutting through, boom, 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 boom. I'm not that rider anymore, but that stroked my ego, okay? So I don't know if you admit it or not, but deep inside, you know I'm telling the truth. The last one, and I know that this one, you will definitely agree, and that is riding a motorcycle is therapy. It is wind therapy. It beats relaxation music. It beats a massage. It beats sitting down with a counselor. Heck, it even beats working out. I can't believe I'm saying that because I love training. Because that's my other therapy. Sometimes it's better than sex. You know what I'm saying? Because when I don't know about you, when I'm having sex, it's, like it don't last long all the time. It's like a quick burst of energy. Oh, done. No, I get to ride the bike for as long as I want to. I get to ride the bike. You see what I'm saying? Ride it, baby, ride it. And she don't complain at all. She never tells me she's tired. As long as I keep her fed, keep her gassed up, she's gonna be okay. All right, so those are my 10 reasons why I personally love riding bikes. Now, there are more reasons, but those are my main 10. You wanna go over the list again real quick? Here we go. Number 1, save money and gas. Get around much easier. It brings out the sexiness in you. I meet more people, camaraderie, community. It brings out the kid in me. Yay, I stand out like a sore thumb. Boom, cheaper than insurance, and every ride is an adventure. It strokes my ego, and it's therapy. Now, I want you to leave in your comment section, or in my comment section, what are the reasons why you like riding your bike? And let me know if there's any one of these that you agree with, which ones you can relate to. Is it all 10? Is it all 5? Yo, D, you stupid. I don't really know what you're saying. Whatever it is, I want to hear from you, all right? This is Donovan Green from Ride Fit Nation telling you that I need for you to ride fit, or don't ride at all. Make sure you're working out. Make sure you're keeping your body strong, keeping your mind strong, and keeping your spirit aware. All right, I'm out of here. Peace, and don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, and share the video. Peace again later.